Hello everyone, today I am out walking the Wolsey Walk, which is in a little village near Cawood, which is kind of near to York and Selby. It's about 7.5 miles. You can see Cawood sort of just over there behind me. There'll be a little bit of footage of that already. So yeah, let's do this. So some interesting facts about this walk. It's about 7 miles, as I said, doing a bit of a figure 8 movement, starting in the middle with Cawood, and we walk all the way out here, so follow this round, over there-ish, to those trees in the distance, then head back into Cawood, and we go around the other side, and then follow along the river. You can't really see it at the moment, but the River Ouse is just over here behind these trees, which obviously runs down from near York, and then goes all the way past Selby. Another interesting fact about this walk, the Wolsey Walk, it's named after Cardinal Thomas Wolsey, who lived here in Cawood in the 1600s, I believe. And he was arrested for high treason. I'm not really sure why, but he is the person that the Humpty Dumpty rhyme, nursery rhyme, is named after. So if you ever wanted to know where Humpty Dumpty comes from Cawood. Lots of really stunning wildlife out here as well. I've just seen a red kite just over there. Been quite a few kestrels. It's a bird lover's dream. So we've just come off the river bit and now we're walking on some back roads. Going to be heading over there towards the next section. You can see over there there's quite a big pheasant farm. At least I'm pretty sure it's a pheasant farm. I think over there we've got a red kite. I don't know. Might be wrong on all those accounts. Good walk this so far, would highly recommend. Some really lovely views, quite simple walk to do. Always feel a little bit awkward about walking across a little path like this. Never know if you're actually on the right track on that, do you? You can hear the bells ringing. Come on. And just over here you can see what's left of Cawood Castle. So we're over the halfway mark. First half was really lovely. Let's see how the second half holds up. Just had to do a little bit of road walking there, which is always a bit of a shame when you have one of these. But luckily it was only about 2-3 minutes of walking, so overall not too bad. Oop. Now we're just dodging puddles. Certainly very beautiful up here. You can see over here we're nearing the river. That's actually the river wharf, which is soon about to join up with the river Ouse just over there. So we're nearing the end. There you go. You're always getting stuff on your head, aren't you, Pop? Come on then. So here we are at the river wharf. Unfortunately we can't see where it joins over into the Ouse, or more rather where it splits off from the Ouse, but anyway, yeah, it's just behind us. There's all these trees and shrubbery and everything, so a bit of a shame that we can't see it, especially as this little area of the walk is actually a bit of a divergence. You have to come all the way up here to basically walk back on yourself, so oh well, it's a lesson learned. At least it's a nice day and it's a lovely area. I do love these flowers though. Seem to just be following the riverbank all the way along. Very pretty, isn't it? Isn't nature nice? There we go. Back on the river Ouse. And we got the sun out again for the final little bit. Typically I've just walked into shade, but what a lovely way to end this walk, eh? Can't go anywhere without her getting in the river. A little bit overgrown this area. Starting to regret wearing jeans. Very, very wet now, but thankfully we're near the end. We're back here. We can see the old bridge which I believe recently celebrated 150 years, so quite an impressive old bridge really. So that's the walk done for today. It's about 7.5 miles long and it's been a lovely day. Really glad that I took the time out to come and do this. Last bit was a little bit overgrown. The bit where we were walking across the road was a bit miserable, but the rest of it, easily 3/4 of it, maybe even more than that, was just fantastic. I'd highly recommend if you're in the area of Cawood.